advantage.
They're looking to snowball in the mid game for sure, and yeah, to get there, winning these lanes, I'd say is important.
So it ends up being the Moo Bird mid.
Dude, his cosmetic is sick. That Brood. Whew.
What the hell? That's not a spider.
That's probably
It's a mechanical spider.
That looks like some TI-10 cosmetics.
Damn. That thing is
all
dope.
Right. That's making me want to play some Brood, and that's a filthy hero.
Oh, you're a micro guy, right?
Yeah,
Your Meepos, your Visages.
Dota's more fun when you're controlling more than one unit.
Nah,
Dota's
more fun when you can play with one hand.
Like old Wraith King where you just had all the passives and stuff before the
You can play with one finger with that half the time, you know. Just right click.
He had, what, 2 passives and an ultimate, which was also kind of basically a passive?
Yes, those were the glory days. Now he might have better cosmetics, but he is not as dedicated to his craft of not having a craft. So the game underway now. We'll see the Envy Lone Druid took the mid lane last time on the NP. He's safe lane. They've put Moo on the Brood mid. We'll see what the build's going to be. Snake King on the off lane clinks for the Biz Associates. On the Thunder Predator side, very standard. MNZ on the Morph safe lane. They have gone aggressive here early, which is a little unusual. But looks like they might want to secure Frank a good start. He'll grab a bounty rune. And Envy's going to be up against the tri-lane.
Yeah, I think it's...
At least at first.
For now, yeah. I think it's kind of typical to maybe start with 3 heroes. You want to secure the enemy outpost and then make sure you grab 2 bounties. And if you can get a quick first blood before going for dual lanes, fantastic. But we'll see how long Matthew sticks around, because this wave is going to be very close to Envy's tower. Getting a kill here is impossible. And that's what Bane decides. He TP's top.
Yeah, so we'll see a 2-1-2. They'll settle down. Some aggressive wards here were placed by Thunder Predator prior to the rune spawns. So I want to keep some control over the jungle, maybe see when Clinks heads back that way, or the Brood for that matter.
I don't understand putting both the wards on that part of the map, unless maybe you're thinking killing some couriers or something, but couriers are already going by. I'm not sure. That's a big question mark from me.
I wonder if they try to contest the Brood, because those camps are often being farmed by her. You do sometimes take over the enemy side of the map.
I think you'd rather take over the enemy side of the map, and to the extent you go back to your own jungle, you're farming just the camps close to mid lane. You're not going all the way back.
Yeah,
so
I'm curious what, like you said, what they do is... Matthew is glitching some creeps here around the Ancients. They kept on like running up and down the hill. They will finally follow him, so he's now got a full double wave. That was very bizarre. He didn't even use an ability or anything. I mean, he hasn't skilled anything yet.
He's just like constantly losing and regaining aggro vision.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
He was like moving from behind a tree back and forth, so cute stuff. Does pull the wave over and secure some XP for his buddy Frank.
Yep. Goes by the neutral camp, which experience is kind of split between the 2 teams, so not a big deal. But yeah, this wave is going to push out, and Frank's going to find himself with a nice big wave underneath his tower for some juicy XP. But we'll see if they can maybe get some good harassing. I think if you're on the BA side, you're looking to try and bully them as much as possible.
Top lane Snake King taking a pretty big beating. I think MNZ was debating a dive there. Got him dangerously low, but ends up using the waveform defensively. And he will take quite a pounding in return.
Should be a pretty free Morphling lane for the most part. Even though he's taking a lot of harass, it's Morphling, so he can theoretically always efficiently regen up using the Morph Agi plus Tangos. But with the Orb of Venom plus the Blightstone, they are putting some decent pressure in here nice and early.
Snake King spending a lot of time just harassing these heroes back, trying to secure Brax his farm. And so far, is definitely annoying MNZ. Still CSing effectively.
Yep. Over at mid, Moo, 20 last hits, top of the CS chart. Some of that is neutrals, of course. He's utilizing both the lane and the jungle, farming that camp nearby, and not making Leo Styles' game particularly easy on this Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, you know this tower's going down. It's just a question of how long can he keep it up.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet not a good hero for pushing out this lane at all. I mean, they have no Brood answers. That was a big part of this Brood pick. Just have to see which way Moo goes as far as the item build. PPD mentioning there is some other unconventional builds like the Helm pipe build that are viable for pushing high ground early on. And with a Lone Druid, you can push theoretically very early on. Lone Druid, even Liquid Fire on the Jakiro, some good pushing tools available.
And Mu is having a hell of a game here in terms of CS so far. Obviously some of those treants, but he does have a 400 gold lead almost on Leo style. He's gonna start contesting his own jungle camps as the action top, and the first blood, MNZ going down, and they may get MJZ here as well. Good sleep. Still the level 2 swashbuckle, so needs a little more time.
Just wasn't expecting that damage output. The Blightstone slightly lowering the armor, the swashbuckle physical damage, and
Leo style getting dove in the mid lane while this is happening. Almost solo killed by Mu. Had to TP out just at the absolute last shred of HP.
You mentioned a matter of time before this tower goes down. He's already taking over the lane, farming creeps behind the tower, farming the enemy neutral camps.
And once you get this big of a spiderling stack, you can't just TP back to the lane as Nature's Prophet without risking a dive and a death.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, just 3 points in the web, so 6 webs charges. I think 8 is where it gets really difficult. Back at top, BA continuing to dominate with this Clinks. This time around, he gets the death pack damage as well, so the minus armor just kind of stacks up with Blightstone plus death pack giving minus armor as well. Snaking gets past the bottle, so we can go refill it on some bounty runes. MNZ is going to try and contest this one.
Damn, their cores are farming really well, too. This is a big lead, over 2K at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we said business associates need a good start, and they are getting it, gods. Grabbing some bounty runes now. And you can see Leo style, like he doesn't have a lane anymore. Mu's going to dive him all the way back, and he knows the TP's on cooldown. He gets the solo kill, level 7 Brood at 5 minutes. Lane's over, folks.
Yep.
And I don't think Matthew can salvage this.
Yeah, I don't think you run mid. Prophet maybe tries to go back mid to keep the tower alive as long as possible and trying to get what farm you can, but running to the Brood as a level 3 support is just giving him more kills.
And they're diving top again. They're looking for the MJZ kill. They're going to get it as well. Snowball comes forth. Brax has already used the swashbuckle, so he cannot escape that. It's a nice counter kill. But, you know, Clink's happy to get the XP. And this mid tower has already fallen. A sub 6-minute tower takedown for Mu. It will be the Ags rush. I know PPD mentioned the other build, but when you're this far ahead, it almost doesn't matter what you get. You're going to dominate as Brood.
Yeah, this is kind of, I mean, it's kind of the original build he mentioned, but not the Diffusal first. Typically, you see like Diffusal into Ags, then BKB, or Diffusal, BKB, then Ags. The Ags overall rush has not been done a whole lot. So that's something a bit unusual, but he just really wants to take over the whole map and be able to get a huge gold farm advantage if he's going for an Ags first. It's all about the web count and the mobility you have with the Ags.
Snakehane, he got baited in by MNZ, but he will try to run away. The dust is there. Great shards, locking him down and killing him off. Good movement by Matthew, and they needed that.
Yeah, you're losing 3 lanes, and I think at that point, if you're Thunder Predator, say, okay, how do we stop losing all 3 lanes? And the solution is give Frank a worse time bottom, but fix top lane. Your Morphling is your win condition in this game. That's how you turn this game around, is having a farm Morphling. So tell Frank, do the best you can, creep, skip some waves, farm jungle or whatever, and Matthew's just going to focus elsewhere.
The bottom lane is being pressured here. Eternal Envy, not yet level 6, quickly dealt with. Snakehane TP's in. And Fear coming as well, but they won't be able to counterplay this. So a great job finding that kill, getting out safely. And I do want to mention, Fear was trying to gank mid for like 2 minutes, but there was a dire ward that scouted him. So that was some wasted time for him, and it's definitely slowed Envy's game down.
I think you just leave the Brood to play alone. You don't need to sit behind her. She's very self-sufficient, farming the enemy jungle. Should be keeping this mid lane pushed out as well. If you're not keeping mid lane pushed out, it just allows Leo style to roam the map and make plays like that where he goes on MB bottom. So I think you always want to be at least poking at this mid tier 2 tower to keep somebody there defending it.
101 CS at 8 minutes. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
something. There's jungle creeps in there, there's treants in there, but that is just a giant raw pile of last hits.
Yeah. Very impressive stuff from the Brood Mama. You hear that's been in Mu's arsenal for a while. People mostly aware of it, but when you see Klink's Lone Girl on the other side, I don't think Brood is the hero you're thinking that comes to mind to round out that draft.
See if it can be the answer here. Grabs Royal Jelly from the neutrals. As Brax is kind of lurking in the trees, he does have his Rolling Thunder up top and bottom lane. The real action breaking out. Frank caught out, will go down. pretty decent commitment there with 3 heroes. But yeah, we'll probably see them make a play with this Rolling Thunder soon, I imagine.
Yeah, Brack's threatening to use it, but not committing.
Matthew is about to get pincered here. They descend with Snake King, with Fear, and of course with Moo. Snowball, they'll drag him right back.
He did.
And see you later. A level 11 Brood at 9 minutes. He's keeping the pace.
Who's he gelling up? Brax gets the gel in the off lane. No love for Envy. Not a hero that particularly needs it, the Lone Druid, so totally makes sense.
Envy doesn't have a bear right now, though, and they are looking to converge on him. But Brax has come in. The Rolling Thunder. Oh, he gets slapped, MJZ. No chance of escape for him, though, and Frank also in danger. Doesn't have a teleport scroll for 55, so they can probably chase him down here with the Ice Pass.
Yep.
Is available. Rolling Thunder queued up, and he'll let it go. Good jukes with the Snowball. Brax, he doesn't have a point in the shield crash yet, so he can do naught but bounce away. Well, a lot of time invested for that kill. They do still secure it, and they're looking for more. Nice shot onto Frank, slowing him down. The Ice Path follow-up is there, and Snake King pumping in the damage, gets the kill. This does free up the top lane for MNZ and takes the tower.
Yeah, he's doing more things, but Snake King plus 30 damage already. If this was a carry Clinks, you'd be like, holy crap, this Clinks is going off, but he's playing in that support role, getting all these kills. Likely going to transition pretty nicely into a pseudo damage dealer.
Well, Spirit Vessel queued up. That would be big against the Morphling.
Yeah, I guess they looked around and were like, who's building the vessel this game? They didn't have a good answer. Pengo's really the only other candidate as far as who can get it at a decent time, and I think Brax has got other ideas for his itemization, so it's going to be Clinks.
Yeah, Treads for now. We'll see where the Pango goes next, and still yet to take that second tower. Moo is farming, though, and the Ags is right around the corner. About 200 gold to go as Leo Style struggles to find a home.
Yeah.
He will head bottom, but they may try to gank him.
Yeah, Moo's prioritized just his own farm rather than pressuring that tower. If you want to take that tier 2 mid, you have to keep throwing Spiderlings at it. Probably you slow down your own farm, and he wouldn't have the net worth he has right now if he'd been trying to take that tier 2. So just taking the tier 1 is what gives you access to an enemy jungle.
Lasso, and they're going to reel Envy in, but he got off the true form. He's far too tanky for this. Yep. In fact, it's Frank who's in danger. As Snake King does deploy the Medallion. Walrus Punch just to cover the path of retreat. Fear coming in, though, will clip Matthew with the Ice Path. The follow-up. Damage.
Here comes Moo.
Good shards. Gets himself back to safety. Do they have a Savage Roar? No, but Moo, he'll cut them off in the rear. And now MJZ continues trying to run away. He does have a TP scroll, but I think it's too much damage. He's going to go down as well. It's just raw right clicks, running them down. Still desperately farming his MNZ, but I mean, right now he's in danger of getting soloed by Brax. He will go down to Brax. I guess just almost fully Agimorphed there.
Yeah, 640 health, and Brax just caught him with a chain stun. Not even really a chain stun, just swashbuckled and hit him with one Rolling Thunder, and down he went.
Yeah, he didn't even have to use Shield Crush. That was
a bit unexpected.
Sloppy, and they can ill afford it, gods.
Yeah, and that shouldn't be happening. That's one death MNZ would like to take back. But yeah, things seem to be headed towards a kind of tilted place for Thunder Predator. It was a ugly game 1, and here in game 2, things have not worked. I mean, the draft put him in a tough spot, but this start has been horrific for them.
So how can they get back? Is it just down to a big throw by the business associates?
What do they got? I guess you could consider rushing a Blink on Batrider rather than going to, like...
Oh, they got a dead MJZ. Yeah. That's not part of the recipe. Probably a dead Leo style, too, with the Ice Path. I mean, Moo's just got, like, I don't even know how many Spiderlings. Like, stacks on stacks on stacks.
Yeah, I think
he just melts these heroes.
You come back by having MNZ continuing to just ignore anything that's going on in the game, just go to wherever the most farm on the map is, get an E-Blade. And while that's happening, the rest of Thunder Predator, I think just go for some 4-man smokes and try find some pickoffs on core heroes like Moo's Brood. If they had a Blink on Bat, yeah, he is going to rush the Blink. I think that's the right call. Like, that's one of the ways back into this game is just getting pickoffs, and like you say, BA kind of messing up.
Still haven't taken the tier 1 top. They've been so focused on this bottom side of the map, and it's actually the tier 2 mid next on the agenda, or so it appears, as the Spiderlings congregate and begin to chip away rather rapidly. Meanwhile, down bottom, Leo Style trying to sprout and run away. Nature's Prophet in danger with Snake King arriving. That should be enough for the kill. Even commits his ultimate. Will almost secure it, but then gets lassoed and dragged back to the north. Can the Batrider bring him down? Frank on the hunt. I don't think he's got the detection for this, though, and he will walk right into the Klink's ultimate. Has to back out. Snake King just going to be able to heal himself up with the Death Pact, and now Frank, his turn to fall probably as he rolls into Brax and will die again. 16-3 at 14 minutes, make it 17. The kills are just being racked up and towers to boot. Moo, 8,500 net worth. The Morphling is farming well, but not this well.
Last game we hit the 4-20 kill score. This one we might be looking at 3-22 because it's getting uglier and uglier.
I can't even really say that, you know, they threw this one.
No.
But they're just getting dominated. But we'll see. Who knows? There's still time.
Moo up top is going to find M&Z. Not sure you can get this kill with the waveform away.
But now the Morphling side of the map is under threat. So let's see, like, can he find a safer home? His jungle will be taken over. Got to imagine that tier 1 top is on the list.
Yeah, I think taking over this top side where Morph is farming is a good idea. With the 18 webs of Moo, you can move around the map so quickly.
1,500 gold to go until they have the Spirit Vessel. He does have a single charge at the moment. And bounties all being snagged here by business associates. The rich get richer. 10k gold lead. That's a lot in this patch.
They sneak a tier 1. That's a small victory.
And they might lose their Batrider for it.
Yep.
I mean, still worth it. Time for the Morphling.
That's more Klink's bonus damage. I believe he's going to get this one.
Oh, boy. Just chunking Frank down here, and he is never going to farm a Blink at this rate. He's going drums first, and will end up falling.
Klink's using ultimate. He's like space created, you know?
Yeah, there's not a lot of team fights going on, so I think any kill you secure with it is still worth it.
Yeah, if this was a core Klink and use ultimate, and suddenly, like, there's, like you say, a game where there's lots of team fights, you're like, oh, let's go fight. They don't have Klink's ult. I don't think Thunder Predator is saying, let's go fight. They don't have Klink's ult. I think they're saying, let's keep avoiding fights and split pushing and ratting them with Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, they're not really a team fight lineup. They're just like a run at you and right-click you lineup for the most part.
He's being found. He's going for the career. He knows he's dead. He saw the Klinks in with his sentry, but...
I'll take the donkey with him. To the grave.
BA even pinged that cliff, realizing that it's warded. I think the way he moved once Klinks ran at him kind of revealed the fact there was a sentry there.
I mean, MNZ, he's having time, gods. He's about to get the E-Blade. Ghost Scepter not far off. Snake King doesn't have the Spear Vessel yet. They're going to bring in Brax, but Brax could get caught out here. He actually jumps on directly on top of MJZ, and he immediately tries to grip, but MNZ had other plans. He was running away in Skeleton Walk. I doubt they have detection for this.
Doesn't seem that.
Yeah, that would be very.
Yeah, you don't buy detection planning for the morphed Klinks.
Maybe now you do.
Yeah.
Try that one again, MNZ. We'll see how it treats you.
Oh, it's a nice. Oh, he walks into a sentry.
Oh my god! I think the Brood might actually be able to out-damage this. He's running out of strength to morph. Easy kill.
He could never waveform without the mana, so he was...
And the Diffusal is up now. AC not far off. I mean, they're looking to speedrun this game end at like 25 minutes.
Yeah, we might see an early GG. 3-22. The kill score is going to be now 3-23 as Leo Style gets picked off as well.
It was a short-lived meme. Yeah. Much like this game is going to be a short-lived game.
You'll get that Dragon Scale, Brood. Leaving some items behind. There you go.
That's what you call a handicap. Give your opponents a little chance.
Dragon Scale will help them end this one quicker, so I imagine they're like, all right, let's get this, hit some towers.
Spear Vessel is online, and he's got 3 charges.
Spoiler alert, this game might be over.
Might be. Looking like it will be as they find another kill. The Burning Army deployed, threatening the enemy base, and Frank, he gets the lasso off here. Do they have the follow-up damage? He just dies while lassoing, trapped on the cliff, can't even move a muscle. And Brood not even down to half HP. Yeah. Still no E-Blade.
No, he's...
Now MNZ's on base defense. This is not where you want your Morphling.
That's where I like the pipe idea that PPD had. I think it'll just help you break high ground, but hey, they say who needs a pipe?
Good defensive sleep there is
They've
going
got
to
some
allow
meme hammers.
MNZ to run away.
Fear recognizes the only thing that's left to do is be able to break high ground, and he gets a meteor hammer on Jakiro. Very much.
And they've got Brax with the Yules, so you've got the full meme combo.
Yep.
Meanwhile, down bottom, Savage Roar is going to catch out Leo Style. He was going for the TP, but Envy played him like a fiddle.
He's getting the bear roots.
And Leo Styles, another death.
Those entangling claws. There we go.
He is 0-6. You've got an 0-6, an 0-6, and an 0-7 here. It has been a rough one. And it just doesn't seem to stop as Frank tries to run away. Just dodging a nice path is a Herculean effort. Still business, not yet able to fully break this base down. But this might be the push that does it. Got a large Spiderling army. They've got Snake King chipping in good damage here. Tower now in deny range, about to fall, and with the Yules, do they have a follow-up? Ice Path, they do. He's heavily strength morphed, he's got the E-Blade, but he's got to wave away. Yep. So not doing damage, and that leaves Snake King free to start wailing on the racks.
Just forcing him to morph strength takes away any kill threat since the E-Blade combo won't do any damage at that point. And I think more than happy to just keep farming, get another item or two. They haven't even considered Roshan. They don't need an Aegis by any means. Moves close to an AC.
Oh, how about them odds, huh?
Would put some good money on BA for
still
those
taking
odds.
BA.
Yeah, I think the odds should be like 1.01 to like 25 or something right now. It's not impossible, you know, it's online Dota. Crazy things happen, DCs happen, people lose internet power.
Throws happen, match fixes happen.
Yes.
You know. Hopefully not in this tournament.
Nope. That is going to be a tough ask. Thunder Predator say, let's make some magic happen. They smoke up. They're looking for that move with the E-Blade. They're sick of being ran at, and they might find Envy.
They've got the Deso. The AC still 150 gold away or so for Moo.
I think Envy misclicked his ultimate. He used the true form. Not sure there was any practical reason for that.
Don't think so.
But perhaps he just knew there was a smoke gang coming on him. Because they were, I believe they got vision of him. They're like, why is he in true form?
Well, they're breaking the base now. Moving on to the melee racks. Chunking them down. Now, the ranged fallen. They'll finish it off. They cannot go top or mid, as there are still tier 2s.
Get them tier 4s maybe.
Might be a little premature.
They'll back off. They're actually going to find MJZ here.
Suddenly on the run. Here come the Spiderlings, and with the net, they'll only be able to delay the inevitable. There's the AC. Moo's godlike. Moo at 300 CS at 21 minutes.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Try doing that 3 games in a row.
I feel like you could go into like a empty lobby game
and
by
struggle
yourself.
to do that for most players.
Like a 1v0 game and just try and maximize your CS, and most people would probably take like over 25 minutes to get 300 CS.
Instant smoke, instant rotation. Just to get to the top lane faster, to end this game faster. Business with a win here would go up to 1-1, and Thunder Predator down to 0-2. Each team gets a total of 5 matches, so you know, being 0-2, you pretty much have to win out.
Yeah, I guess the one nice thing is 4 of the 6 teams advance, but yeah, you would want to win at least 3 series would guarantee you top 4. 2 series might put you in like a tiebreaker, so very tricky position, and Thunder Predators still have some tough opponents ahead. Haven't played Quincy Crew, haven't played EG.
Leo Style, he's adopted a Ghost Scepter, but that will not save him. Anything to just survive these right clicks, and then out comes Brax.
Thinking's like, I'm a carry now. He's queued up a Deso, has plus 70 damage, so he's basically got permanent double damage.
Here comes Fear, straight onto MJZ. Moo, quick in reserve. There's the Ghost Scepter for Fear, keeps him alive, and MJZ going down.
Couldn't kill the 5 position. That's maybe time to enter those G's into the chat.
I haven't seen a beatdown this bad since Grant beat Fear 1v1 mid.
Yeah, this is probably just as ugly as that was.
And there's not even alcohol involved, so I don't know what their excuse is, guys.
You know, in some places drinking before midday is acceptable. I guess it's past midday, you know. It's 2 p.m. here on the West Coast, and GG is called. Thunder Predator.
A day of 2-0s. 3 2-0s, I believe.
Yep.
At least here on the main stream.